start with some questions, but Corey, first, let's just get your kind of thoughts. If you could just give us kind of your general thoughts on training this week, how everything's going as you prepare for Colorado.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
Could you just kind of give us your thoughts on training this week and how you guys are preparing for Colorado?
Yeah, I mean, training's been good. Got the bodies feeling right after the game and some travel. So I think in that regard, we're ready to go. And I think throughout the week, it's the same kind of stuff we're working on, just perfecting the little details.
One last thing for me is, this game, hopefully we should be welcoming back even more fans at Bank of California Stadium. Kind of what is the mindset of you just, getting ready to play in front of even more fans?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, fans are obviously a huge part of our team and playing at home with the energy they give us, the support they're giving us throughout the entire game. I think getting fans back in general, we're all excited about, and trying to fill up the stadium as much as possible now and really put on a show for the supporters.
Excellent. Thank you. Katya, go ahead. Katya Castorina.
Thanks, Ez. Hi, Corey. What have the challenges been this week, or what have you guys been working on in regards of that last finish? Bob was just saying how that's the most difficult thing to do, and just finishing those plays, that last touch, and what have you guys been working on up front in particular?
Yeah, we've been working about some of the entry passes, being a little cleaner with the way we're finding guys, slipping guys in the box, and then making sure that when we get in those positions, the runs we're making, we're putting ourselves in good positions to score goals.
How important will it be to just be able to get Carlos back in that top form, and then finally, start finding that flow between yourself and Diego and Carlos?
Yeah, I mean, getting someone like Carlos back is obviously amazing for the entire team. We've definitely missed him, and we're excited that he's finally healthy now, and I think he's really excited to get going. And just he's a big part of how we play, and so I think getting him on the field will help us a lot.
All right, thank you, Katya. We'll go with Max Bretos. Go ahead.
Thank you, Seth. Hello, Corey. I know there's a certain style here playing with LAFC, and Bob mentions to players, always think about the next pass before you receive a ball. When you're out there, what is your checklist, or what are things that you're thinking about when you want to find space, or where you see space and you want to go into? What are those things that you think yourself when you want to exploit those areas?
I think it's a combination between what the defense gives you and what spaces you can try and manipulate, whether it's they're giving you that space to come down and get the ball to your feet, or they're kind of biting hard, trying to press you as soon as you get it. So then you find ways to get in behind them. So there's not really one set answer of like, this is exactly what I'm trying to do, but it's reading the defense and trying to pick the best option. And I think that's something we're always working on, with how sharp we are mentally and making the right decisions, whether it's a pass or whether it's your movement off the ball.
Nico Moreno, go ahead, please.
Thank you. I was just wondering, how would you describe your season so far and the teams at LAFC in total in terms of how you thought it would play out and where you are right now with this team?
I would say I think I've had a pretty decent start so far. Gotten on the score sheet a couple times, got an assist, but I still think my overall play needs to be at a much higher level. And so even though I've had a little bit of success early on, I think there's still a lot more I can be doing and I can be working on the training field. As a team, it's definitely been tough. I mean, we've had some key guys out for a good chunk of our game so far, with whatever injury, COVID, whatever it is. So that's been unfortunate, but we've also had to play some tough teams. We're not at our best right now, but I think we're moving in the right direction there. We're getting everyone back. And I think we're all looking forward to where the season's going to go and not necessarily looking back at some of the results that haven't gone our way so far.
All right, great. We'll do one more here for Corey. Salvador, go ahead.
Thank you, Seth. Hi, Corey. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice, thank you. Corey, you're going to face a team like Colorado on this weekend. It was a tough start for LAFC in this 2021 season. But what do LAFC needs to do against a team like Colorado to leave the position in where LAFC is? Thank you.
I think it's really just sticking to our game plan, our fundamentals, the way we want to push the game, make them uncomfortable with the energy that we bring, the pressing, the fast tempo, the passing, a lot of stuff like that. If we do what we know we're capable of, I think there's lots of different ways that we can be dominant in this game and really set the tempo to make them uncomfortable and not play at the speed they want to, but raise it and make them play at a faster speed mentally and physically that we don't think teams can keep up with us like that over the course of 90 minutes.
Corey, the second question, if I can do it, LAFC only has 5 goals in this season, in this start. But which can be the key or the solution for this problem that LAFC has? We know that the game is won by goals, but which can be the key or the solution for that? Thank you.
I mean, obviously it'd be nice having Carlos back. We've seen how effective he can be on the field. But I think for us, it's just kind of sharpening up our touches, our passes in the final third, where we get into good positions, and then the decision-making, whether you're going to be aggressive, dribble, you're going to look for that extra pass, you're going to take some responsibility and shoot yourself. I think we could be a little bit more decisive and a little bit cleaner, and I think that'll really help our attack. And I think we've found the ball in some good opportunities, and it's just that final pass or final decision that we need to sharpen up on.
All right, great. Thank you so much for your time, Corey.